Can a simple food hack fix even the worst wine pairings? We've all experienced the disappointment of a mismatched wine and food pairing. You open a bottle you're excited about, pair it with your meal, and suddenly the flavors clash, leaving you underwhelmed. But what if there was a way to avoid those pairing pitfalls entirely? In this video, I'll not only share the essential principles of food and wine pairing, but also reveal a secret food trick that can elevate any pairing to perfection. And as a bonus, I'll show you how to master a universal pairing formula that works for nearly any dish. Stay tuned for that toward the end. Let's start by addressing the most frequent mistakes we make when pairing wine with food. Choosing the wrong wine for the cuisine. Choosing the right wine for sushi is crucial to enhance its delicate flavors. A bold Cabernet Sauvignon with its heavy tannins and intense flavors can overpower the subtle taste of fish and rice, leaving the pairing feeling unbalanced. Instead, a crisp Sauvignon Blanc or dry Riesling works beautifully. Sauvignon Blanc offers vibrant acidity and citrusy notes that complement the clean, fresh taste of sushi while cutting through the richness of soy sauce or fatty fish like salmon. Similarly, a dry Riesling brings a hint of minerality and gentle fruitiness, which elevates the umami flavors in sushi without overwhelming them. These lighter wines harmonize with the dish, creating a refreshing and satisfying pairing. Question for you. Have you ever had a wine pairing go so wrong that it ruined the meal? Share your story in the comments. Ignoring the cooking method. Cooking styles significantly influence the best wine pairing, as the preparation method affects the dish's weight, texture, and flavor. For instance, fried chicken is rich and crispy due to its deep-fried coating, which can feel heavy on the palate. A sparkling wine, like Prosecco or Champagne, is the ideal companion because its effervescence cuts through the richness, cleansing your palate with each sip while enhancing the chicken's flavors with its light, fruity notes. On the other hand, a slow-braised short rib is hearty and deeply savory, often cooked with aromatic herbs and a rich sauce. This dish demands a wine with similar depth, such as a robust Syrah, which offers bold tannins, dark fruit flavors, and a peppery finish that complements the meat's succulence and intensifies its savory profile. Matching the wine to the cooking style ensures both elements shine harmoniously. Focusing on the wine, not the food. It's easy to be swayed by a wine's prestige or price tag, but the meal should always take center stage in guiding your pairing decision. Take, for example, a buttery Chardonnay, a classic choice with rich, creamy flavors. While it's delightful on its own or with a dish like lobster, pairing it with spicy tacos can create a clash. The oakiness and creamy texture of Chardonnay intensify the spice, making the heat feel overwhelming rather than balanced. Instead, consider a zippy rosé or a fruit-forward Zinfandel. With the rosé, the bright acidity and delicate fruit notes refresh the palate, taming the spice while complementing the vibrant flavors of the tacos. Similarly, a Zinfandel, with its ripe berry flavors and touch of spice, harmonizes with the boldness of the dish, creating a pairing that enhances rather than competes with the meal. The key is matching the wine's characteristics to the food's flavor profile for a seamless dining experience. Forgetting personal taste. Ultimately, wine pairing is subjective. What works for one person might not work for another. The key is to experiment and discover your preferences. The key principles of food and wine pairing. Number 1, complementary flavors. Pairing wine with complementary flavors enhances balance and enjoyment. For example, a sweet wine like Moscato doesn't just contrast the heat of a spicy Thai curry. It actively soothes it, allowing the dish's aromatic spices and flavors to shine without overwhelming the palate. This creates a delightful interplay between sweetness and spice, making each bite and sip more enjoyable. Number 2, acidity balance. The acidity in wines plays a critical role in balancing rich, heavy dishes. A crisp, acidic wine like Pinot Grigio cuts through the richness of creamy pasta sauces, brightening the dish and preventing it from feeling overly heavy. In contrast, a low-acid wine paired with such a meal can taste dull, leaving both the wine and the food feeling uninspired. The right acidity level keeps the pairing lively and satisfying. Number 3. Regional pairings. Regional pairings celebrate the natural harmony between local foods and wines. Consider how Italian Chianti complements a plate of spaghetti bolognese. Both are rooted in the same culinary traditions, with the wine's earthy, tannic qualities, perfectly balancing the tomato sauce's acidity and the meat's richness. These pairings often feel effortless, as they've been refined over centuries of regional cuisine. Number 4. Weight and texture. Matching the weight and texture of food and wine ensures a harmonious pairing. A delicate poached fish paired with a light, elegant white wine like Chablis highlights the subtle flavors of both, while a hearty steak needs the bold structure of a Malbec to stand up to its richness. When weight and texture align, neither the dish nor the wine overpowers the other, creating a balanced dining experience. Question for you. Do you prefer your pairings to contrast or complement? Let me know below. Now, for the game-changing tip that will revolutionize your pairings, add umami-rich ingredients to your meals. Umami, often described as the fifth taste, deepens and enriches flavors, making wines feel more balanced and harmonious. Foods like mushrooms, soy sauce, Parmesan cheese, tomatoes, and miso are loaded with umami and can work wonders in creating perfect pairings. Example: take a simple grilled chicken breast. Add sautéed mushrooms, a drizzle of soy sauce, or a sprinkle of Parmesan. Pair this enhanced dish with a full-bodied red like Merlot, and suddenly the wine's fruit notes shine while the umami ties everything together. Bonus tip: umami works across cuisines. Whether it's adding miso to a ramen bowl or Parmesan to a risotto, this trick consistently improves pairings. Question for you. What's your go-to umami ingredient? Drop it in the comments. As promised, here's a universal formula to nail wine pairings every time. Acid plus fat equals balance. This means pairing an acidic wine with a fatty dish to cut through the richness. For example, pair a buttery lobster tail with champagne, where the wine's crisp bubbles cleanse the palate of the lobster's richness. Match creamy brie with a citrusy Sauvignon Blanc, balancing the cheese's fat with the wine's zippy acidity. Enjoy a carbonara pasta with a high-acid Pinot Grigio, where the wine cuts through the dish's creamy egg-based sauce. Try fried calamari with a zesty Vermentino, allowing the acidity to offset the crispy fried coating. Pair a rich duck confit with a light acidic Pinot Noir, balancing the fat of the duck with the wine's bright, refreshing profile. This formula ensures your pairings are both complementary and satisfying. Perfecting wine pairings is about avoiding common mistakes, understanding the key principles, and adding a touch of umami magic to your meals. With a little experimentation and creativity, you'll be creating culinary experiences that are nothing short of extraordinary. Don't forget to comment below with your food and wine pairing successes or disasters, and let's continue the conversation. Click on one of these videos now to continue your wine and food journey. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. If you have any questions or topics you'd like me to cover, leave a comment below. Until next time, may your adventures be as rich and diverse as the wines and food you discover. Toast to wine!